again, everyone. It's your favorite high school news host, Nate Troball, coming at you again with the very best high school news shows in North Georgia, the 5-Star News. If you don't believe me, we just asked Catoosa County School Superintendent Chance Nix, so listen up.
Of all the networks that you've been on this week, I mean, 5-Star News, where does that rank?
Yeah. 5-Star News is my favorite news station to go on. Everything else is second best.
Told ya. And with that, let's get you over to Levi Wilson with today's school announcements and weather in What's Up Heritage on this beautiful Friday.
What's up, Heritage? I'm Levi Wilson. I'm here to bring you 3 big announcements followed by this week's weather forecast. The journalism staff is running their annual homecoming yearbook sale. Purchase previous year's books at a discounted price, including the 23-24 book. Make your purchase in Mr. Peace's room, number 1218, or at the front office with cash or check made out to HHS yearbook. Seniors, you have until Friday, October 11th, to submit a senior quote. Use the Google form posted by Mr. Peace on the Class of 2025 Google Classroom to submit your quote. Don't forget, we have a big game against Gilmer at 7:30. $10 admission, and be sure to arrive a little bit early if possible to beat the traffic. Now, onto the weather forecast. Friday, we have a high of 82, a low of 62, and a 24% chance of rain. Saturday, we have a high of 85, a low of 62, and a 9% chance of rain. Sunday, we have a high of 83, a low of 60, and a 9% chance of rain. Monday, we have a high of 80, a low of 53, an 11% chance of rain. And Tuesday, we have a high of 75, a low of 49, and a 4% chance of rain.
Thanks, Levi. Gage Brewer and Bree Wilson here now, and our friends down in the health occupations room in HOSA held their first blood drive of the school year yesterday.
Sure did, and this is always well attended by our students and staff here at HHS.
How do things turn out? Let's go check.
We do at least 2 blood drives a year, and Heritage is the biggest donor so far. We beat the other high schools every year in the amount of donations that we get, and I'm just so proud of all the students and the teachers that come out and help us achieve those goals. Blood is something that you don't expect that you're going to need it, but when then accidents and things happen, you expect it to be there, and so it stays in our community and helps people locally.
I think giving blood is a great opportunity to help people and obviously get cords for graduation, but you never know whenever you're going to need blood or other people might, so I just think it's really a great opportunity to help people because you never know who might need it. It was a pretty easy process, just get the papers filled out and show your ID, and that's pretty much it.
These are the cord of courage, and when you do 10, you get this one, and when you do 6, you can get this cord. So when you graduate, you'll walk with the cord of courage.
At the end of the day, we kind of count up who actually showed up and went through with it, and so far this one looks like it's going to be a really nice success. And then in a couple of days, they'll send us our total number, and they tell us how many people we helped with our drive.
Good to see all of our classmates and teachers stepping up and helping folks in our community. Stephen Solomon here now, and I'm sure all of us here at the school notice how well our building looks on a daily basis. We have to be blessed with the nicest facility in the state of Georgia. I mean, everyone does call this place the Taj, right? And with that being said, we have people here at the HHS to maintain this awesome place day in and day out. So Wednesday was a day to give thanks to our special group of custodians. How did it do here? Let's take a look and listen.
Let me show you one of these. Robbie, thank you.
What?
Well, you know, we appreciate our custodians, Curtis, Bobby, Starla, Michelle, Greg, James, Brad, and you can't forget our teacher night crew, Mr. Wynn, Mr. Jeremy Wynn, and Mr. Destin Franks, coming in second shift, cleaning up, keeping the floors shiny.
Woo, happy days are here again, baby. Here we are, Custodian Week. Man, I couldn't be blessed. I'm so thankful to be with Heritage, man. I'm telling you, I had a lot of picks out there, like a first choice round. You know, Custodians got like football players and basketball players. I'm known all over Northwest Georgia, cause I'm a limousine, diamond ring, Delta flying, son of my gun. Woo! And I want to thank each and one of you for all the treats and the special notes and everything. Thank you so much. And if you get in time for lunch, if my hand still ain't tired, I will be signing autographs if there's enough ink in the pen. Thank you.
Thank y'all for all the cards, the notes, the food, passing in the hall. I'm greatly appreciative of all of it.
And we so appreciate their kindness and the things that they do for us here. And we just wanted to do something special for them. So we didn't make it happen for all of them, but Bobby and Starla, they got to be a kind of king and queen for the day, and we rolled them around, and our students helped them. They did the trash and the cleanup.
It felt great helping Bobby and Starla yesterday. They do so much for our school, and it felt good to help them for one day and show how much we really do appreciate what they do around here.
Oh, they loved it. They laughed. They just loved it. They loved being pushed around, and we got a good laugh out of it. The students cleaned all the windows, and they swept and did a lot of other things too. While Bobby and Starla went to eat.
We got a pot of chili for them today, thanks to my wife. A little taco soup, thanks to Coach Beagle's wife. It's going to be a good day. Appreciate you guys, even Bobby.
Bree Wilson and Nathan Trouble here with you. Now for our top story of today has to do with sophomores.
Sure does, Bree. It's that time of year again where every HHS sophomore gets the opportunity to take the PSAT for free here at school.
Why is that a big deal?
Glad you asked, Bree. So we talked to Mr. Franks to get some more information on the importance of the prep test and why it's a benefit to our students.
Hey Heritage, the PSAT is coming up on October the 8th. Freshmen and juniors, if you wish to take this exam, cost is $20. You can sign up at the counseling office. All sophomores, you guys are going to be taking this test for free. And what this is a practice college entrance exam and gives you a great idea on what to expect when you are ready to take the actual SAT.
I'm nervous to take the PSAT, but I think that it can benefit me because it can help me get into good colleges, and I know that it's a big test and it's important.
All right, the PSAT is just a practice test for the upcoming SAT, and yeah, I am pretty nervous about it, but I hope I do good.
I think the PSAT is going to be good for me, and I'm a little nervous because I want to do good on it, but I also think it can help you get into college, and I want to do pretty good on it.
Nate Trobot back now, and we have to get into a commercial break now, but sports is coming up next. We'll have another big region game for our football generals tonight, and we'll have another episode of Beat the Heat today. Brianna takes on Mrs. Brown in a rolling chair race. Stick and stay, sports and entertainment are next.
Good luck, you two.
I'm not doing this.
Hey, I need your help. I need help on this one.
There you go, son.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Kelsey would later get a good job, while Lane would become homeless. Taking when needed always pays off.
Welcome back. It's sports time here on the show. You know me, and I'm talking football now, and our football generals are now 2-0 inside region play. They'll be hoping to stay unbeaten later tonight as they take the long trip to Gilmer County. Gilmer is back in our region after a 2-year hiatus, and they bring a triple option running attack that's very tough to defend. How will our defense handle that and get a win against the Bobcats? Let's find out in this game preview.
I think we're all excited, but Gilmer's a little bit different, with the offense that they running an old school flex bone triple option. You don't see it a whole lot. So I think the excitement is are we preparing the right way? Are we scheming them the right way? Can we skin these dudes up from a schematic standpoint?
I'm very excited. Team's excited too. It's a big game. It decides where we stand in the region and potentially where our playoff spot is.
Oh, very excited. Region game. 2-0 in the region. A really good win last week over undefeated Northwest team.
I'm really excited this Friday. I think they're a pretty good team. I think we'll do really, really good. There's some things that we need to get better at, but I think we'll do really, really good on them.
We're all excited. We're 2-0 right now in the region, so it's gonna be a tough fight for sure.
All right.
Well, their Q's a good runner. The run back's a good runner, and it's really not players this week. It's all about scheme. Everybody up front is decent. So everybody they have is pretty good.
I think not one single person. I think everyone needs to play well. Mostly our defense, though, because their offense is really good. Because we need to stop their running game, and there's a lot of different things we need to mix up on them.
Well, we're going to have to score, and both our running backs are hurt right now. So our receivers and our quarterback and our O-line are going to have to play well. And then defensively, I mean, everybody. It's one of those things where everybody has to play well on defense. But we're going to have to score some points for sure.
We'll be primarily in our odd stuff, and with some tweaks built in to just make sure we're sound every rep with who has a dive player, who has a quarterback player, who has a pitch player. And with 16, 17, 18-year-olds, that can be an adventure, in being sound and consistent every play. It is what it is at this point. It's nothing about it's going to be real pretty. We just have to be sound and we have to be gritty.
Because it's football.
Well, because it's Heritage Generals and everybody loves Heritage football.
Because there's nothing else to do in Catoosa County on Friday night, so why wouldn't you?
Because we're playing for y'all. We're playing for y'all. And I don't think people realize every week, like, these guys put their bodies on the line for you guys so you can walk around the hallways and be proud and be excited and all those good things. So and this week is not only no different, but probably heightened because it's going to be physical.
Thanks, Nate, and good luck tonight, guys, up in Gilmer County. Coach Green here now, and I'm talking flag football, and history was made last night as our Generals flag football team hit Jeff Sims Field for the first time in school history. Coach Broom and his girls were taking on Dalton Academy in Lafayette. Could they get 2 wins? You bet they could. Let's get to the highlights.
All right, so last night we started with Dalton Academy. They're, like us, they're a first-year program. And just saying things that are true. They had it. We took care of them pretty well. They're really inexperienced, and I didn't find out they were going to have a team until basically 6 weeks ago. So we had a few months of opportunity to get better before they have. So we took care of them 38-0, and every kid was able to play. Second game of the night camp for us was Lafayette, and it was a much more competitive game. We came out hot, scored a lot, looked really good. And after halftime, we got a little sloppy, so we got to fix some stuff. But we were really happy to get the wins, and we appreciate everybody that came out to support us. Thank you.
Yesterday was a great day for the team. We got a couple touchdowns. Kaylin threw one to Rachel Brown. She got a touchdown. And then Zoe St. John got one. And it was just a great day for everyone. Defense, we did a great job yesterday. They didn't get past the 50. It was just a good day yesterday for everyone. It was a great win, and we just need to work on some stuff, but I think we're going to be pretty good.
We played Dalton Academy yesterday, and we beat them by a lot really quick, and then our second game was a little bit more tough, and we knew that, but we came out with a big win, and we came out very aggressive and had a lot of fun.
Good stuff right there. I'm looking forward to going to watch them soon. To volleyball now, and Stephen Solomon back with you to tell you about Coach Cooper's team's big win over Saudi Daisy on Tuesday. Who played well, and what went right for the girls? Let's find out in this recap.
So on Tuesday night, the varsity volleyball team finished their regular season with a win over Saudi Daisy. We ended our regular season 25-4. So that gives us some momentum going into region tournament. We actually have a bye the first week or the first day of region tournament, so we won't play until next Thursday, the 10th, and we're going to play the winner of Lafayette or Gilmer. So really we just had a lot of players do some good things last night. We also had some moments that we definitely need to improve on. So I think as long as we get into the gym and practice and work on our offense a little bit and our transition defense, I think we can carry some momentum into the region tournament.
We're here with our 2024 homecoming queen, Lexi Berry.
Thanks, Joanna. I also go by Crunchy Lex Berry sometimes. But I think that the win against Saudi Daisy is going to help us in region play because it's giving us, that power to keep going through. And I think they were not a bad team. So I think that getting a win against big hitters like them will be really good for our defense. And I think that it is going to help us to know what to expect. And I think that it's going to be momentum carrying through.
So I think that our game went well. I do think that we have a lot of things that we need to work on before we get into state playoffs and region tournament. But other than that, I think that we did really well, and we just have work to do as a team and as individual players.
Way to go, girls. Keep up the good work. Nate Trobaugh here again. In case you haven't noticed yet, our sports teams are on a roll. Girls softball and football are currently unbeaten in region play, and flag football is playing well. And we haven't even gotten to cross country yet. Coach Kraft's squads have been crazy good this year, and they kept on keeping on this Tuesday in Dalton. Boys picked up first place, and girls get fourth. Let's learn more in this report.
The Grove level race. The boys did a great job and finished in first place out of 21 teams and ahead of all the 7-3A teams. Landon Hoover, he medaled third out of 189 runners. He was the one, he led the team for us.
I think that we did very well as a team. I think we got a couple of season bests, got a couple of PRs, but I think that it was a good course. It's not too bad. It's pretty flat. Like I like Grove level a lot. It's a fun course. But I think that we as a team did pretty well. I personally feel like I did pretty well. I'm happy with my time. I got one second off my PR. So I mean, couldn't really ask for better. But I think that judging by our times this race and how we've been leading up, I think that we'll do very well in state, and I'm excited.
For the girls, they finished in fourth place out of the 20 teams, but ahead of all of our Region 7A teams, 3A teams. Evie Robinson led the Generals as to be the individual champion out of 160 runners.
I got first overall for the girls, and the rest of the girls did really well also, and the course was really nice, so there were a lot of personal records, and it was a really fun meet.
So overall, we had a great race, and looking forward to next week hosting here at Heritage.
Hey Generals, I'm Tyler DeFore, and welcome back to another rendition of 5-Star Pick'ems. This is now episode 10. For our first game, we have number 10 Michigan versus unranked Washington, and for the next game, we have number 9 Missouri versus number 25 Texas A&M, and finally, for the last game, we have Kennesaw State versus Jack State. Let's go to Preston Torbett with them picks.
Who am I here with?
Evan Peel.
All right, Evan, I got a couple games for you this weekend. Jackson State versus Kennesaw.
Ooh, I don't know. I think I'm going to have to go with Jackson State on that one.
Jacksonville versus Kennesaw.
Give me Kennesaw.
Okay, first of all, my son graduated from Kennesaw State, and they just went Division I. So this might be a struggle, but we will go with Kennesaw State in a mild upset. So
yes,
Kennesaw State.
Kennesaw. Kennesaw's terrible. Jack State.
All right, Jacksonville State or Kennesaw?
Kennesaw.
Kennesaw. All right, we got Texas A&M versus Missouri.
Give me A&M with the upset.
A&M, why?
I feel like they're the underdog in the game, and I feel like they're going to come out on top.
Well, I like Missouri, man. I like what they're playing, man. I'm going with Missouri.
Upset alert, Texas A&M.
Missouri.
Why?
I don't like Texas.
All right, Michigan versus Washington.
Ooh, that's going to be a tough one, man. I like Michigan. I'm going with Michigan.
Michigan? Well, that's it. Number 10, Michigan versus Washington.
Michigan.
Great choices.
Thanks.
We got Michigan versus Washington.
I'm going to go with Michigan on this one.
Michigan it is? All right.
Michigan big.
Who do you think's going to win this week, you or Bobby?
Who do you think?
He had you last week, so I don't know.
Hey, it's Bobby's birthday today. And for his birthday, I'm going to increase my lead over him.
Ooh, okay. Well, let's see it.
Thanks for sports, everyone. Brooke and Maggie here with you now with another entertainment segment.
Yes, and if me and Brooke are together, it's time for another segment of Beat the Heat.
Sure is, and this week our assistant principal, Lacey Brown, is in a competition with the Heat in a rolling chair.
Can Miss Brown beat the Heat? Let's check it out.
Brown, how do you feel after this loss?
Well, if you look back at the video, I think she cheated a little bit, and I didn't give 100% because I was told that you're not allowed to beat the Heat. But I think on a good day, the Heat is definitely beatable. So you didn't get my best effort there. I'm not a loser.
First of all, she cheated because I had the slowest rolly chair, and she had the faster one, so it's not really fair. But I won anyways, so it was really easy.
Well, Brianna wins again, but nice effort, Ms. Brown. Angel Romero and Mason Davis here for our second edition of 5-Star Trick Shot.
Yes, we are. We pulled off a few more tricks this week, and let's see how they turned out.
Yep, let's see what you guys think. Roll it, guys. All right, this is Angel. This is the double tap track.
Coach Green with you here, guys, on 5-Star Trick Shot today. It's the forehand flush, putting this tennis ball into that cornhole hole. Let's see if I can pull it off. Three shots, and you're out of here, baby.
Angel Romero here, and I'm here with JG.
Yeah, Coach Green right here. What's up, man?
How was the trick shot you performed the other day?
Well, the forehand flush, looking at it on tape, it looks like we hit it pretty quickly, but it actually, we all kind of had a hand in it on the first day when we couldn't hit the shot. And then the second day, we came out there, and I think I got it on the third or fourth time. So, it's got a tennis ball and a tennis racket. I'm pretty skilled at that sport. And then cornhole too, but no, it was fun. It was a good shot. It went in, and I think y'all did a good job putting it together. But any of us could have hit it. I was the one that just happened to knock one in.
You got lucky.
Got pretty lucky, but they don't know that. All right, maybe that.
And with that, we'll wrap up this Friday edition of the 5-Star News. We hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you again on Tuesday. But until then, stay classy, Heritage.